Well, it's finally arrived. Attingham Park. And we're gonna do it with seasons. Haven't done seasons in a long time, so I try it out. There's gonna be no money mods for this one. No setting up different vehicles from the start. Straight in there with what we get on New Farmer. Just bear with me momentarily. Just set a couple of things up. Nearly there, just adding the thumbnail and stuff, so well. Welcome to Attingham Park S&G. Farmer Steve, how are you doing? I believe it's earlier you were on our special getaway. Surprise one I hear. Right, let's take setting. Don't change any of these settings, of course. Right, we'll go with ×5. Definitely easy. We'll have some traffic. Fast start, automatic start. No way. Keep that low. The helper won't be buying anything. Absolutely no way whatsoever. Oh, she was sneaky, was she? Were you away for long, Steve? Plowing, we'll put that on. Weeds off. Where will we go? Come on, we'll go mad. We'll go with weeds on. Crop destruction, definitely not. Right. What do we own? We own the biogas plant. What's this? Oh, line station, handy. No, I don't want to know what that is. When Sunday and got back today, what are we on? Thursday? Oh, sweet. Did you go anywhere nice? And a fuel station. Field 35. Grass. A grass field to get us started, right. Garage. Animal dealer. Couple of workshops. Farmhouse. Cornwall and St. Ives. Oh. I've heard Cornwall is a nice area. I believe some of these are leased. Don't need that for the moment. Don't need a windrower. Do we need that bucket? Do we? Do we not? We don't need the bucket. Where's the rest of the stuff? Oh yeah, I suppose I know where it was, but I didn't get rid of it. Oh, brilliant stuff. Nothing like a good catch up with people you haven't seen in a while. Nothing better than that. Alright, what are we going to get? Telehandler. Telehandler, right. Normal bale park will do for the moment. We'll lease that. Only 61 quid. Moors. Hi Jack, how are you doing? Welcome along. Thanks a million for joining in. And I'd also like to say thanks again for the offer you made. It was very kind of you. Unfortunately I'm on the PlayStation. Yeah, I'm good Jack, no, I'm good. Been looking forward to this one. Been good stay, yeah. Very good. Finished up on Spectacle Island the other day and we're now onto this. Definitely been looking forward to playing this. Great fan of Six Ashes, so thought of getting on here. $24 no. I'll only be on for, what time have we got here? 9 o'clock. I'd say it'll be 12ish at the latest. Why is there no swatting plates on any of these? There never is for some reason. 83,000. Is it cheaper if we just rent a windrower? That's what we might do. Lease this and lease this. What have we got? This tractor 240. That should be enough, isn't it? 160. We'll be cutting it tight. It might work. I also added custom food editions. Extreme lighting version, 4 sell points, sell everything silos. Jeez, fair player to you, Jack. Would you do a good bit of that now? Changing around the maps and stuff. Shop. What's this? Tag that. I must say, no, the mod selection hasn't been great, if I'm being honest. I think the best mod that came out in the last couple of weeks, the Ross and Mash More. That's probably the best one that I saw. Apart from that, the Amazon Pantera that came released yesterday. This map maybe. Multi-route to every map I play and add my own custom crop textures for wheat, grass. Ah, very good. I'd love to have the PC for that ability. I really would. It'd be fantastic. Surely there's another way out of here. As I was saying, yes, the PC, I'd love to be able to do all that kind of carry on. No, you haven't missed too much in fairness. All quiet on the Western Front, as they say. That'd be great, Jack. Fair play to you. If I ever do consider moving to the dark side, we'll certainly look into it. I knew there was a way out. Yeah, let's go. $3,000 gaming PC. Oh, if I was buying a PC, the budget would be looking at 700 or 800. Resort about 1,000 C. I reckon it still runs it fairly well, does it, the game? Just give you enough space for mods and stuff then. Ooh. I forgot about the traffic. No! You have a laptop that can play Farm Sim, and that was £500, and but you won't be. Oh yes, okay. Geez, even that'd be nice. Bring the laptop around with you. Remove the collisions. I actually like the collisions. FS19 works great. I'm a little worried if this. Yeah, have you matched it up with the requirements that they released? See if it's up to scratch, or do you think it might need a bit more? Oh, 2 TB of storage, nice. Plenty storage on that. What are you doing walking across the road there? My FS22 will probably be definitely okay for you anyway, Jack. Right, where's the shop? Slip in here, perfect. I just thought of something, I knew it. Can't harvest grass yet. It'll run, but not on highest settings. We'll have to see when I get it. Yeah. Hopefully it'll do. Hopefully it'll do the job, Steve. Ain't nothing worse having to worry about it. Ah, it's bound to jack. There's a serious bit of kit in it. What's the story here? Cows. Weed intensity definitely 10. Turn that down. Snow mode on. Snow tracks. We'll go for it. Clouden playing Cyberpunk. Oh, that game. Celsius definitely. Crop moisture on. Why didn't nearly kill me if I spent 500 or 600 euro on one? I had to find 3,000, so I said 3,000 or she'd shoot me. We must get the little piece of equipment. Here we are, the MT. I'm gonna buy that. Trees, 330 frames per second, that's a mess. Right, we've already made half a screw up. Right, it's going to be shameful, but we will. We'll return this for the moment, so we're not paying any more on it. We will get out a couple of contracts, will we? Cultivating. Field 33. It's all cultivating. The worst gaming setup. We'll go with a couple of handy size fields first. 1, 2, 3 is there. 2, 3, there's 4. Oh, 4 is there. Payout for the cultivating isn't great. 33 and 30 is paying well though. $30. Here we go, power the items. Let's get ourselves started. And you can turn that corner. Ooh, wrong turn already. We're having a bad start, lads. We'll come good. We will come good though. Have faith. Where are we aiming for? Field 30. We did see, we're starting with field 35 there, but actually I just thought, oh, see, we weren't allowed to change it to a certain, you know. Just pull in here for a sec. Can harvest till a certain day in spring, but I wonder has that changed? No. We can't cut the grass until day 2, so that'll be tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow we'll mow the grass. We already start with the BGA, so I was planning on doing some silage bales off that field, getting them into the BGA. Get a bit of money made. Left here. There's a big enough old map, does a bit of travelling. I mean, shot to the BGA there and even down to field 30 is a trek. Field 30 should be coming up there soon. Here we are. Yeah, the long way around. There's no actual way of coming down from the right hand side of the mat. He's tried to make it as similar to real life as possible, in case anyone was wondering. Attingham Park is a place in real life. It is, it is. It's an absolutely fabulous job, I must say. You can actually tell, like if you've played Six Ashes, even looking at it, you can tell the kind of similar style just by looking at it. Oh, this one doesn't like the fast farm, lads. We're not going to get any extra speed out of this. Oh, I can imagine, see. I still always enjoy playing it, even though I play nearly every night. And I know you think making the videos and doing the streams and stuff, you'd get, you'd get sick of it, but you wouldn't. I still be in work some days and I'd be on tea break or something and I'd take out the phone and I'd watch someone else's video and I'd be thinking, oh, I'd love to be sitting at home playing this now. Like when you put your mind to it, there's so many things you can do so it doesn't become repetitive. I waited for this map to come out so I could play Seasons again. I've actually started playing Ravensburg to try the factories because I know other things that I haven't done, and I said I better get our act together before FS22 comes out. Actually, Six Ashes is the last map I used Seasons on. Just happened to be by GV modding as well. Come out of the ditch. Come out of it. Right, we're off. You will get lost in hours of play. I can tell you there was many tired mornings I went to work, Steve, because I stayed up way too long playing this. Plenty and plenty of them. Did I order it? I didn't. I haven't got around to ordering it yet. And I should really get about it. I'm hoping to get a PlayStation 5. But they're like gold dust. You just can't come across one. Anywhere that has them, to give you a date for getting them in. They're there at the time, ready to go. No joy. Happened to me a few times. I know they're having issues making the PlayStation 5. Yeah, I saw it today. Or was it today? Or was it yesterday they released it? I think it was this morning. Was it they released you can get the Game Pass? No, I didn't get the pass for this one. And I kind of wish I did, because I'd love to have the Knievel and stuff, and the class. I love the class equipment. Today was it? Yeah, I thought it was today, alright. Yeah, we'll definitely be getting the pass for the next one. This is actually my first farming simulator game. So I never bothered getting the pass originally, not knowing where the game would take me. You ain't got the pass ordered, or are you meant to say you have got the pass ordered? The game with the class DLC, yeah. Do you have to pre-order them separately? I'm presuming they're doing a bundle now where you can just pre-order the whole game and the pass all in one go. Right, to me that'd make more sense. Pre-order your whole lot. First day it's out, good to go. I presume they're going to add a couple of extra things if you get the season pass upon release. Will they throw in an extra couple of vehicles or their bundle? I presume they wouldn't be too far off the same price. Separately is what I mean, as well as together. Or are they doing a deal where you can get them cheaper by pre-ordering them together? Which I think would be a bit unfair if you ask me. Yeah, I must check it out after. See, I saw the passes out and I was looking at the dates there was going to be different releases of different DLCs and stuff, but I never fully looked at it to check was there going to be extra vehicles coming along with it. And I saw another post, K&S, there's some company that provide the big bags of seed and stuff, they're involved. Even another map? Is there? Did they do something like that for this game? Or was that just the Alpine DLC that came out? Yeah, just the Alpine. I thought it was alright. I thought there was another one though. Was there not another map from like the southern hemisphere or something as well? Some Pistachio or Lepacho or... I'm absolutely butchering the name of it, but I have a feeling it's something like that. Yeah, I must do. I must have a look at it. Gotta check out all the information that's available. Is that a matter, is it? I can picture some sort of pack or something, or a map with a vehicle in front of it, and it's not coming to me what it is. I thought it might have been one of the DLCs, but maybe I was wrong. I made 3 maps for FS19. Ah, right, okay, they did. The original 2 and is it Erlengrat? Is the one from the Alpine. Which actually looked like a neat enough map. Hot dog 0 meat. No, you hardly did. You hardly had 9 hot dogs. And you're definitely right about the streaming SMG. Why does everybody mention food? They love mentioning the food, they do. That's simple. That's only a light snack, Chris. That's all it is. That's a light snack. So for anyone that hasn't noticed the thumbnail, Massey is going to be the choice of vehicle for this series. I know we're driving a John Deere now, but we need to boost up the money a bit before we can get one. We simply borrowed this John Deere. I can eat 5 pounds of food in a sitting. 6 is the most. That's crazy. Oh, Steve is a fan of the Masseys as well. And the other Massey supporters hanging around are, what's everyone else's favourite brands? Put them out there. Massey gods are smiling. Oh, they are. The one thing with seasons, the early spring, all the contracts, typically of course, are cultivating. They love the old cultivating contracts at the start. Hopefully now when we get a couple of days into spring we'll be onto a bit of mowing grass. Make it more challenging for you. Oh, it's definitely challenging, see. 100% is challenging. It nearly makes you rethink everything you do in the game. I mean, look at the mistake I made at the start. I bought the mowers, completely forgetting that there's only a certain time of year you can mow. Well, to be fair, you can mow most of the year, but the first couple of days of spring you can't because the ground is still thawing out and that grass isn't growing. Get to the end of summer and during the autumn, all they're doing is harvesting. To spend your time being wary of when you can plant things and when you can't. What else is in it? There's more than that. You need 3 stages of fertilizer, not 2. That one actually breaks me because I always forget about it. The time of year you sell stuff, actually. Yeah, the comment just came up, SMG, just as I was thinking it. When to sell and not to sell is right. Get so used to playing anywhere you want, then it mixed up, and if you get it wrong, hold it. Yeah. I remember my first go off it on 6 ashes. I made an absolute mess of the first year. Absolute mess of it. Less food for animals. Do you mean you have to give the animals less food, or based on the time of year you can harvest the crops, less food? I think that's what you mean, is it, Chris? That's right, yeah. The horses, you're only looking after them. You never own them, you just look after them. Do you know what? For this series now, we might get a horse. They require less food and straw. Yeah, that's the other thing. Then the cows, and I think I saw contract on. Let's get out of this green thing. The vehicle. Oh, the vehicle paint bar. I knew it was some. I knew I'd never thought of that. Right. Contract complete. Field 33. What are they giving us in Field 33? The big New Holland and... The other thing with the animals, the pigs and the cows, if you don't give them straw, they provide you with slurry, and if you give them straw, they provide you with manure. Field 43 is paying out a bit. What's Field 43? Where are you? 40. Oh, we'll go for Field 43. Why not? Borrow items. The vehicle painter, yeah. They should actually have loads of it. Does look at it. It's all scratched. I don't think I ever drove this thing in the game. Where did I say we were going? 43. Out of the shop, turn left, drive on past the fishing club. Let's go. Not a fan of the steering in this. Never use these. Oh. That's the blue thing. Oh, the New Holland. I know I should have said New Holland, I didn't know why I said blue thing. Era is the only blue tractors you have in the game. Well, for the console players anyway. Us peasants don't get any of those Fords. Although I suppose the Valtra, is it? Is it the Valtra or blue? A lot of them come in blue anyway. I really don't like the turning in it. Yeah, I was thinking the Veltras are blue alright, but do many people even drive them? Not the most popular. Coming past that. The old camping area, old fishing spot. SMG are in there somewhere, are you? Going for a couple of trout. Here we are, 43. The Massey case, they would be, yeah. Definitely stay. Although you've got to say, the Dutt's Fair has gained in popularity recently. It's actually gained a massive popularity, well, for whatever reason. Oh, this gets a bit wider. Hold on. We're still falling, and we're off. Oh. Yeah, they're good. They're a nice little thing. The modded versions actually they could get on the PC though are fantastic. There isn't too many like that on the console, but they're still a nice tractor. The Vint are popular enough. Vint, yeah. I feel like I said it wrong. Right, so the blue thing is pulling the red thing along the field. As we turn over the soil. Don't really need to do the tidiest of jobs because we will be completed whenever it says so. It'll only be perfect jobs on my own end. Is that putting in an extremely calm river. Very calm indeed, I must say. You can't see, I saw that. It never gives the value though, does it? I was reading the description, I don't know if it mentioned whether it gives the value of how much you're earning per hour based on the economy or what the story is. It doesn't mention it. I don't think it does anyway. Yeah, I don't think he has it on it. It just says you make some income, but there was no figure mentioned. That's the next thing that we'll have now. We'll have fish farms next on FS22. I just have an awful feeling they're going to involve something with the water. I could be totally wrong. Just putting it out there. You heard it here first. Fish farms, FS22. It's a possibility. Surprised that the surprised that been mod in, or has it been? As the fish farms, is it Steve? If we're still on about the fish farms, I'm surprised nobody has thought of it. And because the screen is separating the word there, you've reminded me of the beehives. I wouldn't be surprised if they added in a few things like that. Oh, the fish farms. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a mod on the PC. I mean, you could nearly call a spade and say that the next game has seasons and it has factories. I mean, did they copy the modders? Did they not? The fruit trees is another one. Will they add their own fruit trees? I'd like to see. I'd like to see better new crops in FS22. You don't care for grapes, yeah. Look, I suppose there's so many crops put into the game already. It's hard to think of new ones. I mean, I know the modders come up with, like, grapes, yeah, it's just probably to bring different machinery, but why not make carrots and onions a part of the game? They're growing all over the world. Well, I wouldn't say they're growing all over the world, but they're eating all over the world. Certainly be more of a common farming item than grapes anyway. Jamie, how are you doing? Welcome along, thanks for dropping in. Different carrot, yeah, carrot and coffee, yeah. You're right. Coffee, one of the most popular commodities in the world market. I mean, they always say the coffee shops, the money they make off the cup of coffee is a way bigger margin than selling any of the sandwiches and cakes that they have. How are you doing anyway, Jamie? Have you been keeping well? Copying early mods on FS19, so maybe next game all that's coming. Yeah, possibly. You'd have to feel sorry for the modders that made the likes of seasons. Like, names not coming to me now off the top of my head. And say the likes of people that made Global Company, even Urshab that made the factories for the console. You'd have to feel sorry for them if they weren't anyway involved in the development. Like, I feel Urshab broke all the rules and managed to turn animal pens into factories. No modders helped, yeah, it's a shame. It is quite a shame. I mean, they should really have been involved. Oh, definitely. I mean, would we still be playing it nearly 3 years on if there wasn't mods added to it? If we were still playing on Felsbrunn, Ravenport, if you got the DLCs, Erlengrat, would you still be playing in them 3 years on? With all the base game equipment. You couldn't see yourself doing it, to be honest. The mods keep on adding more and more to the game. I think if I took myself for example, I think I got this game for Christmas the year it came out. I played it for a couple of months, on and off. I never knew anything about mods ever until one day, happened to be looking at YouTube, and I was looking at all these people driving all these vehicles I'd never seen before, and I was kind of wondering, what is this? And the more I watched, I figured out that the game had a motto. So out it came again. And I'd say for nearly a year now, I've kept playing it. And that is basically only for the mods. Started playing when it was free on PS4, then looked on YouTube for us to see if it exact same as me. That's how I figured out there was mods. I was watching Mr. CDP and I was thinking to myself, where's he getting all these vehicles from? Do these need to be paid for or what? And no, they were all there for everyone in the mod hub. We still have a good bit of this field to go. Change the game view. The game for me, get greedy and got on PC. At least you get the global companies, that global company makes me jealous. Some are good and some are hard to figure out. There's more than just global company though, is there? I've seen fellas playing videos and they've got ketchup factory and I can't think of any more now, but actual brand names and stuff like that. I don't know if they're part of the global company or whether they're something that someone else has made. Whiskey and honey, yeah. Oh, I think they're actually branded as well. They've branded whiskey and honey. Some of the old modders are amazing what they come up with. Branded trucks, yeah. I've seen that in a few videos actually. We're not allowed any of that on the console. JD, how are you keeping? Thanks for dropping in, fair play to you. I've been keeping up with the videos, JD. Fine work you're doing. Fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you. I suppose the old harvest is keeping it going now at the moment, JD, although are we nearly over? No, probably another while to go yet. Downloaded a helicopter once to pick up logs. It was awful. Control was all I can imagine. Steve, did you ever actually have a go off that crop duster? There was meant to be some crop duster that's meant to work fantastic on the PC. Don't ask me what it's called or anything, but accordingly it's there. Done 3 videos today and 2 yesterday, 2 the day before. I had 8 or 9 videos to edit, flat out. We're back to school on Monday. Oh crikey. You're doing well though, in fairness to you, JD, you're doing well. Hopefully now the next few days you'll get all them good to go before you head back to school. Great fun altogether. Whereabouts are you based again, JD? I always forget. I missed a few. No, I should definitely try it out, Stig. I've seen loads of people making great compliments about it. It's meant to be nice and simple, not too strenuous. Kilkenny, yeah, I definitely knew you were Irish anyway. Well, Kilkenny, great place. Do let me know. I'll check it out and let you know. I'm expecting a good report now, Steve. I'm either expecting, well, I'm expecting a good report or none at all. Oh, there we are. Oh, very good. No, I don't mind calling it JD. It's nearly easier to use the names on the screen than trying to remember. It's hard enough remembering all the names, to be fair. Right, what have we got? No, I don't fancy using that again. Got airfield 29. Where are you? Upload a video. Oh, depends on which way it goes. Will Steve cover those crops perfectly? Or will he fly straight through them? Oh, speaking of carrots and onions that we were earlier, they're actually on this map. I forgot that. We're looking for field 29. Borrow again. Let's borrow again. I get an old JCB for this one. JCB, await, and the Amazon. The Massies will be out yet, lads. The Massies will be out. Give it time. Through conflict, yeah. Straight through it. You'd be like someone topping the corn. What are we up to? 95,000. We're not doing bad. Not doing too bad at all. Bit of a swing. Who put the fence posts there? I am Cork JD, yeah, I am. The accent is a dead giveaway. I didn't want to mention any hurling either, because I knew it already come straight back at me. Beacons on it. Murder for not putting on the beacons. Yes, the JCBs are nice, aren't they? The local town here, I've seen a few of them passing there with some contracting company. They have a rake of them. They'd be passing the town there all the time. But I feel like we've gone the wrong way. Yeah. No. You stay there like you were going to. Come on, man. The model of the old fast track. You want about the one that's in the modern classics pack? The older one. I remember I used to have a rake of Ford models. Yeah, sorry, I know we were on about a toy model. What I mean is it a copy of the one from the modern classic spec? That's what I meant, sorry. Myself and Steve are doing nothing but confusing each other. The mountain the model cars. Mountain them. Jacob's biscuits. JD will know them. And the Jacob's van. Loads of others. Sellotape. Aaron's soup. JD or anyone else from Ireland will know all the brands I'm on about. My phone's about FS, but these may have been me tracked them. Oh, it's a great idea, Steve. I'd nearly be tempted to start my own collection. Loved them when I was a child. I used to get out the old car mat. Remember the carpets, the little towns with the roads. The hours I spent driving around them. That's the one thing this game does actually. To remind you of the time you used to pretend you were playing with all the models. My wife builds Legos. Get a few level tractors, got about 20, so not much can get expensive. Oh, they can get very expensive. I'd love to get some of those Lego Technic stuff. All the big excavators and stuff that they're doing. They're saucy money. They really are big money for them. And they're the kind of thing that once you've it built, it doesn't come apart. It needs to be kept somewhere away from people to play with. Getting to the end of the video editing now for tonight, only to move on to another one. You've got quite a few to go yet, JD. I'm pushing my luck asking her for those. One day I'll get one, Steve. One day I'll get one. It would be great. I can only imagine how much time it would take to put them all together. It's like when you go to make a jigsaw and you take up the kitchen table. You're very carefully, every time it's time for lunch and dinner, you'd very carefully move the jigsaw and move it back on without breaking it or losing any pieces. To be one of those scenarios, having them. Definitely. Definitely want the patience of a saint, I'd say, to make them. How are we looking? Third cultivating job in. Still on day one. We can go mowing the grass tomorrow at least. For day two of spring. I'm wondering would I be better stopping the lease for the vehicles. I got a bit of got to build a shed for all the wife Lego. The place she's going, she got nearly all the Harry Potter set. Crazy. Ah, that's cool, Lusty. The full Harry Potter set. Nearly, well, not the full, but most of it. Jeez, if I had room, I'd be thrilled to bits just to have that set. You'd be nearly jealous of your own youth these days that all the Lego choices are available now. It's become a massive thing. Lego is the biggest manufacturer of tires in the world, I think. 4 days to build a castle. 4 full days, or tipping away at it every now and then. Full days and oh crikey. That's an unmerciful amount of time spent building Lego. Sure, the Star Wars ones, I'd love to know how long it take to make them. And they're 700 or 800 euro to buy here. Thousands upon thousands of pieces. I can only imagine the time that you put into it. I've got the Millennium Falcon, she built that. That took a week. Oh. Weeks. Crikey. Is it big density? I could always wonder how big these things are going to be when you're finished building them. Metre in diameter, does it get that big? I didn't think it'd be that big. I thought we'd be talking about a foot or something, not a metre. Nah, I like it, I must say. I like it. Definitely similar to Six Ashes, but still feels kind of different. It's got that crazy traffic that you like, SMG. Or the one that doesn't obey any of the speed limits. Crikey, that's some size of a thing. Ballincraig extended version came out today, that it did. Don't think it's available for us peasants though. You dark side people get that one, SMG. Ballincraig is a UK based map as well, I'm sure. I'm not sure who the maker is. It's an Irish map, is it? What area is it based off? And are you having a crack off it? Is my next question. What area is it based off, I said? Northern Ireland. Craig. Oh yes, yeah, that'll make sense. Ballincraig, yeah. I should have known. Has anyone done any review on it or anything? Does it look good? Is SMG going to be the one to do that review? You want it even more now. Stop reading my mind, Chris. You have listed that now, please. Yeah, I love attacking me with the PC comments. Oh look, Dapp is in the stream. Let's show him all the things that he can't do. It'll be for my new Let's Play. Oh, hold on. There's a young man out of bed here next to me. Strange. They're usually very good. It's weird to see one of them coming over down the stairs out of the bed. Apologies for the interruption. Life goes on around here. Official mass babes on a real area. Crikey. That sounds good. The new Let's Play by S&G. I thought it was going to be a No Man's Land. Found a really nice Toyota Hilux to start with. Oh, did you know? I see Matan is releasing a copy of the Hilux to come out on console. Well, to come out on everything, but obviously we're going to get it in the Lizard brand for the peasants over here. But not sure what it's going to be like really. No apologies needed, thank you very much. I'm nor rich nor famous. Can't hide out in specially built rooms. The rest of the family has to use the house too. I need to join the dark side as well. If I had the money to join the dark side, I'd join it. I can't leave the old PlayStation behind. There's a good group of fellas there I still play Warzone and stuff with, and it would be a shame to do without. Yeah, you were saying that, Chris, 450, like, that's reasonable enough, but a GoFundMe page. If we got another 800 subscribers, Steve, we could start getting a bit promising. All in good time though, all in good time. If you come into money, we'll join the dark side. Sure, they set up GoFundMe pages for anything now, anything at all. Set up a GoFundMe page, just do it. That'd be very kind of you. I know I don't need it, but I never planned on adding a donation button, to be honest with you. Something I never personally agreed with. Donating money to people. Oh, here we have it. Steve's offering to buy me things out of a lot of money he doesn't even play. When I win the lotto that I never enter, I will get you something. And the Euro Million is still waiting for the win. don't gamble at all. I gave it up myself SMG to be fair. I used to do the old 5 or 6 teams in the accumulator there and packed it in. The odd few horses for Cheltenham maybe. That'd be about it. Only Saturdays. Yeah. The horses for me now, Cheltenham is one, maybe the bigger races. Throwing good money after bad, yeah. That kind of sums it up really. Oh, would you play a bit of the poker or something, would you? The 2 card or the 5 card? You always win money back every week. But don't bet more than you can afford to lose. Smart man. Texas Hold'em, yeah. I would say there's a bit of skill in the 2 card. I always think the 5 card game is a bit of luck, if I'm being honest. Waterford, Chris? Whereabouts in Waterford are you heading for the game? Well, well, well. If it isn't Mr. Chirpy himself. Cricket, welcome along. Thanks very much for coming in. Dungarvan. Oh, crikey. Is that like a tournament thing, Chris, or is that just some place that always plays? Pro player of poker. Crikey. Been on TV and all. Gee, fair play to him. Few lads I know, about 8 of us, 10 quid a game. Nice, 10 quid a game. 80 quid, yeah. You knew everyone was going to jump on this map. I certainly knew I was going to jump on this map, cricket. With 6 ashes being my favourite map, I was definitely going to be on it. not playing as much these days, Ricky. So there comes a time where you have to give up those certain things in life. How are you liking it, sir? I'm enjoying it, cricket. I'm enjoying it. I'm playing it with seasons though. I'm not making life easy for myself, but I did say I would play a map with seasons before FS22 came out, and I said this would be the one. That was used to do before lockdown. Need to set more games. Oh yes. It was. Great map. It certainly was. I heard he was making this, I had to have a go off it. You can tell when you're playing it actually, Greg, that it's his style. You just have that sense. No, in-game one cricket. It is the in-game one. This thing's only on a rental for the contract. Agree 100%, just say, yeah. Not like an old game of cards with a few lads. No bother at all, cricket, no bother. Surely, we nearly have this done now. Can't be too much left to do in this contract. Just come up that it's completed at some stage. I wonder how double. Haven't seen him around any streams in a while. I don't think he feels too good about it. I doubt he's too impressed, I'd say. 0 points from 2. Oh, we're on. Bring the checkbook, Steve. I'll be earning that PC that night. I'll be laughing the whole way back down the motorway. Oh, there we go. Job done. 737. Isn't there's a vehicle leasing costing a fortune, is it? Kane staying at Spurs. I believe Ronaldo signed for Man City today. Or am I mistaken? Why does it bring up the animal leader? 12. Yeah, I reckon they'll get it over the line alright, Steve. I can see it happening. They start me with animals, yeah, but look at the food they have. It's full. It's weird. Animal dealer cows, is that actually on the map? They're going for it because the king will happen, it's a possibility. Liverpool and hardly pull off the Mbappe move, will they? I don't think they get away with it. I hate City as much as Liverpool. You're supposed to hate them more. Animal dealer here. I saw that. 4. How many zeros have you got? 100 grand a week. Creepy. That's ridiculous stuff. Oh, cricket's back. Cricket, you'll have the answer. What's the story with these, cricket? There's 12 cows. They say they're the animal dealer cows. And they all have full food. What do I do with them? What do I do with them, cricket? I find it hard that. I don't have one. I don't know what on it yet. I want to know why I have 12 cows, cricket, and they all have like millions of litres of food and everything. I do not understand it. Where am I driving to? I'll open the menu again. 1 second. Here we are. 12 cows. 99 million litres of TMR. 200 million litres of hay. 100 million litres of grass. The new farmer. started it on New Farm, right, did you? Bug. Right, I'll leave it be for the moment. Don't even own the animal pins, so yeah, it's all a bit confusing. I'm sure we'll work it out itself out in the end. Yeah, it's weird, alright, isn't it? Shoot them burgers for everyone. The place is called Animal Dealer Cows. They look so delicious. I never actually looked at the place. There is a sleep trigger. What is it? No, not mine at all. Unless they're in one of the farms that haven't turned up yet. Like they're possibly here somewhere. Battered sausage. You only get sausages from Peak System 3. Can't catch yourself. I knew the sleep trigger was the mat. I was looking at the area that they put it in. What time are we? 20 to 6. Contracts have run dry. We go to sleep till sometime tomorrow morning. Please don't be a hefty fine. 6,000. Roast beef. Oh, lovely. He's on about food again. Of course he's on about food. Stuck by. No, I don't relate to that. You hear puppies. You hear the older one getting grumpy with the smaller one. Right, no morning. We should be allowed. We can go harvesting the grass. Right. The food is actually going down, isn't it? Strange. Yeah, I went to do it yesterday, cricket. Only the phone went dead. The phone went kaput. What a fluctuating price for Timor. I'm not actually using one. It says in the description that there is a geo with it. Now, don't quote me on how true or not true that is. Before we make the mistake. I thought there was a cock geo, yeah, I saw that. It's crazy. Sure, all that'll be is rain. Every season would just be rain, rain, and more rain. I don't want to go that far. Grass. There's a Cork and Dublin one, yeah. I wouldn't imagine the Irish weather being too great on it. Ready to harvest. There it is. Perfect. Knock that back off. We want mowers. And we're we're going to lease. Going to lease the Massey mowers. Yeah, I can finally cut the grass now, Steve. After the absolute shambles I made it earlier. Fino, Gio. The Dublin G will find under the capital section. Oh, is it under the Cork section, is it? Under the capital section, which is Cork. By the what? I must say I'm looking forward to using the Massies. I actually am. And I have all your favourites installed SMG that we're going to be using in the future. Oh, the handle, I have it. I didn't realise that's what you were calling it. I actually bought that earlier. I bought it at the start. Break out the directions from my one field. Woo! Woo, says Dan. The water pumps, I didn't, but I knew they were in it when I played seasons before. Handiest thing ever. So we are going to try a few new things. We're turning left here. We're going to try a few new things now in this. We're using Massays. We're using seasons. We're going to use liquid fertilizer. And we're also going to use the slurry. I'm going to try and do slurry for one. Is it a 7 series? I'm not sure. We'll have a look at it when we get to the field. Check this bad boy out. See what it is. SMG, the Massey fanatic, is wondering. Right. How do I get to my field? Why do I feel like I should have gone somewhere back there? She is a 7722. I don't go back there. Can I get directions, please? I own a field and I can't get into it. Right, lads. We're going to go down here. We're going to chance our arm. Sure, I told you it was down here. Oh, she's a fine boss, lad. The whopster. Right, anyone refresh me? What's what again? I don't need to worry about the coordinates or the altitude. Grass is obviously what's in the field. The one under it is the amount of fertilizer, I think, is it? Does anyone know? I think that's fertilizer. Or is it this one? 33%. Oh, yeah, we'll find that out after next. So it needs to be plowed, right? We won't worry about that for the moment. Steve is lost anyway. So hold on, no, fertilizer 33%. So that's this one. 67%. That's how much it's grown. 22% is the amount of moisture in it, I think. The raindrop is moisture, yeah, but I think oyster like an oyster. 22 is going to be cartoony in all their consoles. This concerns me. Yes, I have that awful feeling too, cricket, because judging on the video that was released today, it's not looking too promising. Right, Master of Knowledge cricket. What's this here? Crop. How much it's growing? Unsure. The leaf is fertilizing stage. I think the water drop is moisture. Steve's backing me up on that one, or correcting me even. What is this one? Is this the drying potential? Can we get an answer from cricket, please? Ground control to Mr. Chirpy. Either the crop moisture ground moisture, right. Cricket's deciding that he wants to give answers. We'll open the window. I presume these don't have spotting plates, do they? No. You're alright, cricket. It's okay. What's for dinner, cricket? What's for dinner? Steve's on the Google. English muffin pizzas. Creaky. Never heard of them. I presume I cut this part too. Sounds fantastic, cricket. Oh, don't make me jealous. Don't make me jealous, SMG. Nothing like dark chocolate digestives. Cup of tea. Let's do it. You might call them biscuits. I'll have to check. Jeez, lads, I just realised this field is absolutely huge. This will be a fine payment if we can get some sided rails out of it. Apologies and stuff for noise you might hear going on. Crop growth and crop moisture. Fertilizer level, yeah. Also crop moisture is the top one. She's struggling a bit with the power, lads. What did I have for dinner? I had soil moisture. Steer some men by. Fair play to you. Thanks a million no for checking that out. What did you have for dinner? What did I have for dinner? Oh, tonight was one of my favourites. Roast chicken. Major fan of the roast chicken dinner, me. Google. The modern day answer to all of life's problems. Does anybody actually know what a library is? Does anyone know what a library is or what? Nancy Drew was busy making them. Where you get books, what are they? Are they those things where they put words on paper? I wonder, can you change the brightness on book things? There's no Google to Google. Yeah, just go on to Ask Jeeves. Or Yahoo. Hunger Games. I did myself cricket, I did myself the library with the old library card. The book was a day late, then you were hoping you'd be in early in the morning and they'd let you off with it. I'm in early, I couldn't make it in, would let me off the fine. Bad boy Bombay. I had a huge breakfast for everything. Oh, nice. There's more eating in the box off frozen pizza. Poor old Massey's struggling with the hill, lads. The poor old girl. Come on. Jeez, the old Moors have her. The Moors are testing out. She's 5 horsepower short, really, for the Moors. We'll try and squeeze her home. Homemade carbonara here with chestnut mushrooms, ham and bacon, and then chicken. Oh, nice. That sounds unbelievable, and I don't like carbonara. Homemade one sounds delicious though. Carbonara is a pasta dish, cricket. No, he doesn't know how to stop eating. Dropped an exhaust in my face. No. Didn't want you to think like you were the only one getting injured. One question, I didn't answer. Oh. Sent it to me as well. How did you manage to avoid answering it? Crikey. Certainly is. It certainly is a cruel place. Come on, Massey, we just need to get this job done. I must say, she looks legit. To bring joy to the people back in the 1800s. We were out with dust bags of seeds, scattering them along the land. We continue on to continue our forefathers. I'm flooring it down the hill, Steve. She's gone dead as a maggot on the uphill. Dead as a maggot. Come on, Carl, come on. You can do it. It's a bit of a downhill, lads. Oh, we're flat out. Lots of her neck, girl. Which Massey 7 series cricket in game 1. I haven't bought or released any of the modded ones yet. Oh, she'll get the job done, Steve. Shouldn't have a choice. JCBs are gone cricket. JCBs are retired. Spectacle Island yesterday evening. Oh, hold on, I have the laptop open here next to me. Look at the state of your head, cricket. And then you have that cut as well. Ha ha. Only fool with you. It's an old nasty one, isn't it? Did it just graze down across it or what? But you don't know what all the messy ones. Maybe I have to put in a mountain of them, Steve. Slam me in my face and drag that. Yeah, looks it alright, cricket, looks it. It looks like it dragged down along it and cut it open. I hope you gave it a good bit of cleaning now or anything. No flipping rusting or something on the end of that exhaust to do you a bit of harm. An improvement if you ask me. Rub some oil and it cracked me up as I was good to go. Yeah, sounds legit. Oh, the digs are coming out. Oh. Easy no cricket, easy. Only 5'6" myself. Right, what do I want to show you? Massey is available to buy. I downloaded all sorts of crazy ones. These are part of some pack. 5400. Sorry, you were a cricket like you were 6 foot something. And then we have... oh, we have a 6 series as well. Very nice. I feel like there should be more than what I'm showing you though. I feel like there's some missing. Oh, we have an 8 series. So in the future we'll be calling on some of them. It's out of rough. Steve walks in when he's 6'4". Alright, giant Steve. DJ Clover strikes again. Oh, that's brilliant. DJ Clover in the mix. PJ Clover is Rover. The pot noodles, huh? The old pot noodles are coming with growth enhancers. Might not have been allowed to say that, but oh well. All I know is that's all Steve seems to be, and he's 6'4", so could be onto something there, SMG. You could be onto something. Pot noodles are like ramen noodles here. Are they? Yeah, cup of soup style stuff, yeah. Add boiling water, cricket, wait a couple of minutes, storing noodles in a pot, yeah. It's the first pot noodle I had in ages. Yeah, he was 6'2" before he had that one. He must be buying the king size one. I haven't actually seen the king size one in ages that is still available. Well, obviously if Steve just had one, but I don't know if they are here. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head, cricket. They're exactly the type. Packet of crisps. Wow. Here's the next question now, Steve. What was the choice of crisp? Right, I'm going to jump the worker onto that. Yes, worker, do your job. Battery is going critically low. Walkers, no, not allowed. The walkers are not allowed, Sting. You ain't allowed them ones. Potato or nothing over here. Poor cheese. definitely no SMG has. Nothing like the cheese, onion, potato sandwiches. Potato sandwiches, Irish pride bread, and the butter. The best butter I know is made in the co-op in the town here. Bandon Butter it's called. Oh my god, it's to die for. Sometimes I feel like the top's the one. If you need a hand eating that, let me know. Last cricket. Have you ever had a crisp sandwich? What do you call your crisps? Chips. And you call your chips fries. The fries are fried, yeah, but we call them chips. Oh, is this turning to here? What's going on here? Come on, work your missing pieces. Ah, wet grass and dry grass. Ah, I remember now. What am I doing? Right, drop that there. Drop that down. Turn that off. Jump off. Turn that bad boy. And that bad boy. And let's get this back to the shop. What do we need? We need a tether. It'll do you no harm. How much is this to lease? 40 meters. 8.7. At least this bad boy. So no, we'll just close the oven. Sitting room door. Try and keep everyone else in the house asleep. I like the names you have for most things. This, that, like this and that. We don't really have that in Ireland, Steve. But the boot bonnet situation. Boot should be tires and bonnet should be roof. That's your nonsense cricket. Yeah, Just Eat, alright. I live in a town that has a population of about 10,000, and like we don't have any Uber or any of that crack. No, they do in the city. Like SMG will have Uber Eats and all those things. The city close to me will have them. But for Just Eat, I mean, there's one out of how many fast food places that we have in the town. We've 3 Chinese's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 takeaways, 6 takeaways. Only one of them is on the Just Eat ad. Well, you're on the border of Dublin and Loud, yeah, but you're close. You're close to an area that operates. The Uber, say. There's Uber and there's another one as well, I can't think of Deliveroo. I think most of the takeaways in my town you have to ring them yourself. They have their own delivery drivers. But you have to live within the town. Business opportunity? Not really, Steve, no. They all have their own drivers, so there's not really that much of a need. And even at that, I reckon even in the cities, I think the big fast food chains are the only ones, like your McDonald's and your Burger King are the only ones using the Uber. You take away taxi as well. Know where he is, no SMG, but he was in an old sneaky few days away with the wife there in Cornwall. Steve's in Ipswich, huh? Pretty sure there's an Ipswich in Massachusetts. Best takeaway I ever had was 99 what? -199 -30. Oh yeah. Same as 70 -1. The one in the UK was the worst. Stole most of his names from the UK, yeah. There was a town in Oregon called Bandon, named after the town I live in myself. No, the sucking dog. Yonkers. What? Oh, hurts my brain as well, cricket. Yonkers, crikey. Jesus, a blessing right around that cricket because I forgot all about the dry grass and wet grass situation. Well, I was saying that I don't actually need to dry it to make silage, do I? Pinty yonkers and yonks. Take it and let it dry, but I don't need to, do I need to let it dry to make silage? I only need to let it dry to... Don't I only need to let it dry if I wanted to get hay? I think I could have made silage out of the wet grass, couldn't I? Tubber curry, hey. Tubber curry. There's a place called Horse and Jockey. Only a little driver here, yeah, I was thinking that. Can make for wet grass, well, look. We might as well drive on with it now and keep her late. Pause. Peak Joe's Lane. We've got some brutal names over here, don't we, Chris? Some of the names of places that get you. Will a worker actually do this? They will. No, windrower, please and thank you. No, no large max, 9.3. Too much, 8.5, 9.3. Lease. October. Definitely need a cricket, definitely. What do we get, lads? What do we get? What do we get? 2003, 2008 model 0813. This is only lease cricket. Don't need to worry about it. Don't worry about that at all. It's only a lease thing. He never needs a suppose. What's your vote? 75 horsepower. Oh, she's nice. What am I changing to go? Oh, the body. Fuel consumption? I don't think it is. Oh, we're staying red, definitely. Dual beacons. Oh, that bumped the price up a bit. Front loader attachment, don't need it. Roof. Oh, fancy. No. Okay, it's ready our cricket. Momentarily leaving. Don't make me clip your claw. We are momentarily leaving the cases out of it. This is a dainty little thing. So what I just realised as well, actually, SMG, I don't have the Massey pack. I need to add that. I don't know why I don't have it. You know where you were making the one with the Erling colours when we were playing multiplayer? What's that pack called again? it ain't messy, leave it. If it ain't red, leave it in the shade. €6. No, you had there was the smaller ones as well, SMG. They were. I wasn't. Oh, it was in small track. Was it in small tractors where you could change all the colour? I don't think it was. Maybe it was the 6 series. I could be wrong. I didn't think they were as big as the 6 series though. I'm not turning there yet. Hello from the old PC. Got my baked beans ready. What? 6 and 7 series. Okay. I'm gonna have to take a visit to the mod hub before the next stream. Welcome along, Aiden. Welcome along. How are we doing today? One A5 and 165. Lush. I'm gonna give it a lusciousness. Because I feel like I've gone the wrong way. No. Oh, Bruce is on as well. I believe Bruce is on this map also. Tosh. Tosh was here. Tosh was here all last night. You can have a break. Sleepy tea too. The old worker didn't get far, I see. The only queen. Yeah, you're offended. The Challenger is actually quicker, aren't you? Yeah, no, it's where it's at. Cricket loves keeping mellow with his yellow. You remove cricket spatters. So anything not messy can be deleted. Oh, settle away and settle. Oh, dodgy comment made there. Could have upset quite a few people. Should be a messy with 646 horsepower. Show me a trailer for a UK map that needs 646 horsepower cricket, huh? Or all those Challenger drivers are flipping overcompensating. Show me John Deere actually works. Bringing the green. It's just because they actually do a day's work. It'll do everything I need cricket, yes, but there's no need for it to be 646 horsepower. $400 tops is where it's at. Welcome to Messy Land, where all the tractors will be messy in your face. I have one John Deere and you have loads of messies. Check out the large tractor video, I'm on it. I did look at the large tractor video. Didn't I? I'm doing my best to catch up with all these top 6 tractors, and I haven't even got around to putting one together myself. Let's test her out. 54.35. Syntrax certainly does absolutely everything. The masses look. How much they struggle pulling stuff. It would even make Shannon blush. Delete the comment. Oh my god. Settle down now, boys. Settle down. There's a place for all types of gear here now. All I'm gonna say is, thank God don't catch fire on the game anyway. Rusty, welcome, welcome, welcome. Leprechaun told me to do it. Just fairly warm over our side as well, Rusty, I must say. There's a 10-day weather spell there, or it's a good bit warmer. Hope it's not too busy if you're Rusty and you can take it handy. Oh, the vest, oh, I can imagine. The chandelier cost told me about it. The tractors are messy. Rusty is very open to the different brands. He's always trying loads of different ones. Oh, yes, cricket, yes. I was only talking to that about Steve earlier, that the Duts has seemed to come on a bit. Fent is another one, Aidan, you're right. Using that now, I'm using the old fence on the where is it? Ravensburg. Say Bruce is finished, Aidan. What did he get up to on here? I know he was on this map as well. Did he get up to much on it? Or was he having a look around? I'm not sure what his plan was. Time of day, wait, 10 to 2. Oh, I'd have one now, Rusty. Wouldn't mind a couple of donuts. An old light bedtime snack. Thanks a million for dropping in anyway, Rusty. Take care. Hope the rest of the shift goes well. May the messy gods bless your day. No bother all, Rusty. Take care now again. Stay safe out there. Baked beans on toast. Oh, I was reared on a Leighton. Indian Aggo owns Massey and Vint and Challenger and Valtra, so I go for the win. Oh, it's amazing how many companies own each other. Feet Agri, New Holland, Case, they're tied in with each other somehow. I believe there's more in that mix as well. Ford as well, I think. Still John there for the win. Why is cricket writing in French? Cricket? Why are you writing in French? Monsieur? Monsieur? Four, not so much. Yeah, four's not really around much now, but it's. I'm pretty sure it's belonged to New Holland. John Deere is its own, yeah. Pretty sure Class is its own as well. Bonjour, Quebec. Yes, Class is made by the Germans. Don't went in the war, Basil Ball. How? It was on the keyboard. What did he make it do? Definitely had a copy and paste Google moment. Go on, admit it, Edo. Admit it. It just ordered food for us all. Hope you googled that before you put it in here. He's copy and pasting the local takeaway menu. Senor Depp. Oui, senor. Size of crab rangoons. I gotta have some beef beans and toast. Ain't no judgment here. Oh, creaky. Couldn't be up to. One moment, please. Just shutting down the PC. Go. And we're off again. Barcelona's a messy. Oh, you mean the right on the right on more version? I said PC, yeah, but I mean laptop. It's a laptop. Your boss sounds like a nice guy. That's the judgment with you. All I know is cricket last in judgment of that exhausted, eh? That's it, and he's persistent defending all later. He's sticking to the guns, right? He's even typing in the instruction manual for the John Deere and all. Every now and then there with the Chinese letters. It's a homeowner's tractor. Green and yellow. I think it's 28 hours for. Oh, they're fighting fierce tonight, lads. They're all fighting fierce. Digs thrown everywhere. I know you're being serious. I presume it's a hairdryer or something around about, is it? Look, he doesn't know what I'm saying in Chinese. cabless yard tractor. Christ. We don't really have such things over here like that. Don't really have cabooses either. Once it says messy on the side. I know what I'm saying, so don't worry. Do you genuinely know Chinese, Adol? I actually want to know that, or is it some sort of Google Translate thing that you're using? Oh, crikey. Fair play to you. That's impressive on the resume, I presume. He ordered the whole menu for you. Say something in English, then I show you in Chinese. Massey Ferguson. Right, we're finished with Titter, we're finished with the window. Didn't phone call for you. Here we go. Last job. Right, come on lads, couple of votes. Pick the colour of the wrap for the bales. Send me a voice clip of you saying that as live on YouTube. Right, dark green is in. Steve's gone messy. Right, so we're talking, this is a dark green. Steve's gone for messy. Next, anyone? Purple, pink, pink, yellow, change your mind, pink. I think it is. I said I'll take the first double colour since we were all picking different ones. Stop shouting colours at me, Ada. Royal blue. No. No, cricket. God. Goddamn pin is blue. I must say I went all out in Ravens where we're trying to match the colours with the Fint. I set the baler to Fint green and have the bales wrapped in the Fint red, and it's a red but it's more of an orange. Another great suggestion by Cricket. The old new bales. Orange. Oh, don't mention front weight. No. Helicopter, where are we seeing a helicopter? We're not coming across any helicopters. The cars, they move with some speed, to be fair. I don't know what GB Modding is thinking when he's putting in the traffic, but he always has it going at some speed. Oh. Oh, Cricket, you're a gas, boy. You're a gas character. Oh, hello there. You might be needing a front weight on that there tractor. Here we go, that's some pink bales. Drop that down. Grass. Oh, I love it. The entertainment value is outstanding, lads. Outstanding. what she's meant. I did put on that. I wasn't saying it in an Irish way, no, I did put on that accent. I'm gonna have to agree with that there, Cricks feller. You love the fact that I tried to read it. I tried to read it no matter way. That wouldn't faze me. Je t'aime is not je m'appelle. Je m'appelle Dap. Comes the tattoo way though. Oh, sorry, yeah. Tell how long it is since I done any French. Oh, apologies, yeah, no, I didn't realise. Doing Honduras. So you start speaking Irish now, you're not going to have a notion what I'm saying. Pog Mahone. Sha? Yeah. Obviously you were going to get an SMG. I can speak some Gaelic. Not a lot, but I can speak some of it. And I'm going to attempt that one now, cricket. You're have to get way too far-fetched for me. Is Tussa and Dap is fair. I think that's mixed up here. I think what you're trying to say is Dap, you are the man. Go raibh maith agat éile. Sounds more like Dap is scared. So Irish, you're the best. Yeah, well, if you're using a translate that it doesn't translate the words in the right order at all to the way they're spoken in Irish. Irish can be kind of backwards. The words that you say at the start are usually said in Irish at the end, and oh, it's highly confusing. Yeah, hard language. Hashtag context matters. the most popular saying. Yeah, definitely, isn't it? Definitely. Like an will carigum dolgadi an letters is can I go to the toilet? Now the toilet part is in the right section. Although I suppose that's a bad example because that actually is spelled. That is said the right way. Do I really think you speak Chinese? I asked you a question and you answered it. I can't doubt any man or woman. Yeah, also true. Different areas of the country speak it in different ways. Our Irish down here in the south is completely different to the Irish up in Donegal, up in the north. And I'm sure there are different variations in the east and west as well. What fun as a translate for YouTube. What our kids have done primary and secondary school, English speaking, no English speaking allowed. Crick, I'd love to send my two lads to school like that. PC, oh, double watch by ear, huh? Chris, that's fantastic, Chris, to be fair. I thought I was there some cheese food, but it's not. Yeah, that's the thing, Steve. You have to follow the work, unfortunately, in some cases. Mid-80s? Crikey, yeah. Tough times. We lived in mud huts up until 1890, did we? Oh yeah, 80, yeah, 80. Sorry, I was thinking there, I was getting my centuries all mixed up. 1890 makes sense, yeah. You discovered paper mesh. In 2004 we lived in a brick house. Ah no, it was a good bit before that. Jeez, your Messi has a good lock on her way. Beautiful bales. Beautiful. Born in 2004. He's only a young fella. What are you? 17? Creaky. Are you? 10, 7. Pink marshmallows in the field, yeah. Glossy pink marshmallows. Ooh, yeah, hold on there, Vale. I want to get faster. Go. Still wet behind the ears. Oh, I've heard of someone say that in a long time. (1986). Born 1927. Yeah, seen it all, lads. (1927), not a minute sooner. At least I'm the youngest here. They haven't invented electricity and the modern day automobile. But his ideas were stolen by Harold Ford and they weren't stolen, cricket. I couldn't afford a stamp to send the thing for the patent. Ford started in Cork SMG. Henry Ford originated from the village of Ballinascarthy, a mere 10-minute drive from where I live. There was an old Model T made of metal in memory of him. No, I didn't get hit by lightning to invent it. It was the field of crows I came across the next morning. Don't ask me about it. Oh, bother SMG. I didn't have the pigeons trained. I couldn't afford the stamp. Pigeons were untrained. Telegram wasn't a thing. It all didn't go my way. Could have been a millionaire, lads. Oh, very long story. I called it a day in the end and decided to be reborn in 1988 instead. The richest man in Ireland. DJ Catshaw? No, definitely not. I could have bought the country. I could have sold the country. Couldn't rename the homeland. Go on, we'll click that piece. Oh. Could renamed it that way. That was Bosco, yeah. Christ, remember Bosco? You see you're doing well there to remember Bosco. I'll go over wide, see what's on the other side. Oh, brilliant. Crikey, how do you remember them? Right lads, last row and we called it a day. 3 hours, 50 minutes done. We'll finish it all up the next night. Work is calling in the morning, so we gotta get into the lava. Thanks a million, Edo. So, there we have it, lads, and any ladies that might be hanging around. Episode 1. We're looking at possibly Sunday evening. We'll get a second episode in. I'll be busy for the next 2 nights, so it will be Sunday. Now, thanks a million for everyone that's here. Steve, thank you. Edo, SMG, Cricket, as always, thanks a million. Stay safe out there, and remember, always wear an umbrella in the rain. Take care.